Good morning, everyone, on this very wintry Monday. I'm Nikki Stanzione, and this is New Mexico Style. And right off the bat, we want to tell you that Albuquerque Public Schools have canceled classes district-wide this morning. So again, no school for APS today. Kids are going to be rejoicing. And now, as meteorologist Kristen Van Dyke has been preparing us for the storm, which of course blew in last night, let's now check in with her to see just how long it's going to stick around.
Good morning. Yeah, winter storm warning still in effect across most of the state, and that will be the case through early tomorrow morning. That's how long they're supposed to be in effect for. This storm system is going to be a slow mover, so we're going to be looking at on and off snow showers for the northern mountains out across the east and the southeast and west central parts of the state as we head through the day. Now, as you take a closer look here, you can see downtown Albuquerque not really seeing a whole lot of snow. Strong easterly winds really keeping us from getting the snow because of the mountains causing kind of a shadow over us. You can kind of see the wind there. The camera's still shaky out there. Winds gusting at times up to 35, 40 miles per hour. Sustained winds right now, east winds at 29 miles an hour. It's 22 degrees, but it feels like it's in the single digits at this hour. And of course, we had the snow last night, so that's blowing around, and parts of the roads are going to be pretty tricky for you, especially on the west side of Albuquerque and also up in the foothills. Ruidoso here will take you back in time, and you can see the roads there not looking good at all. A lot of snow on the roads, and you're going to get more snow, heavy snow for the Sacramento Mountains as the storm system continues to impact the area. I-40 at Tucumcari 2 hours ago, and we'll fast forward to just within the last few minutes, and you can see having a tough time out there keeping those roads clear. So definitely slow down, be extra careful if you're going to be doing any traveling. Santa Rosa, you got a lot of snow overnight last night, earlier in the morning, and you can see icy conditions out on the roads there as well. Eagle Nest, visibility is reduced. Eagle Nest, you could be looking at, when it's all said and done, 1.5 feet, maybe up to 2 feet of snow out of the system. Skiers, of course, loving it, but it does make for those treacherous travel conditions. Red River, you can see the roads out that way not looking good at all. So again, the storm system's going to be with us as we head through the day. Here's how it's going to shape up for you. Four Corners, not a whole lot of snow. Things really winding down for you, though you may see a few more bursts of snow as we head through the day. That will certainly be possible. An inch or so up near Farmington, 6 inches for the San Juans. Up in the northern mountains, periods of heavy snow through the day today. We're going to be watching for frigid cold conditions, double-digit temperatures below zero, wind chill factor. The winds are going to be very blustery, blowing the snow around, reducing visibilities. And again, east slopes of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, we're going to be looking at, when it's all said and done, 1.5 feet, maybe even 2 feet for those of you up above 9,000 feet. Santa Fe, 3 to 6 inches possible. You've already picked up some of that. You may add in a couple more inches as we go through the day today. For the metro area, gusty winds, gusting to 40, 50 miles an hour, frigid temperatures, periods of snow and blowing snow, though a lot of you down in the valley are going to be protected by the mountains. There's still going to be the occasional burst of snow as we head through the day. The west side can still pick up on more snow, and of course places like Rio Rancho and Las Lunas really getting hammered. Already 5 inches in place for some of you out that way, and you could add to those totals, that it's for sure. Up in the northeast, things are slowing down right now, but you could still be looking at a few bursts of heavier snow today, and of course the roads icy, snow packed, and the extreme cold. That's going to be the big story for you. You're going to be looking at wind chill factor below zero, and then when all is said and done, 6 to 12 inches of snow up that way. And then across the southern half of the state, as the system progresses through New Mexico, we're going to be looking at more snow moving down to places like Roswell, even into Carlsbad, and heavier snow in the Sacramento Mountains and at times in Chaves County. So Roswell, you could pick up a couple of more inches, and then down toward Carlsbad, maybe an inch or so, so lighter accumulations down in the southern desert. So break down the day for the metro. Mostly cloudy all day today. Temperatures are just going to drop throughout the day. Wind chill factor single digits all day long. Could see periods of blowing snow as we head through 9 o'clock, and even some on and off snow showers. We'll continue with the chance for on and off snow through the day, and then really starting to wind things down overnight tonight. And again, with the wind, it feels like it's only 4 in Albuquerque right now, 12 up in Santa Fe, and it feels like it's below zero up in the northeast, down in the southeast, teens and 20s. So you're definitely going to want to do the layer thing. If you're going to be doing any traveling, there's that possibility. You could get stranded. Bitterly cold temperatures, so definitely make sure you're prepared for that. Have the extra layers, blankets, food, water, and all of that. Take those necessary precautions, and of course, we'll have more weather updates for you coming up.
Kristen, thank you. Elizabeth Alvarez here with more on how this winter weather is affecting you. It has been a bad morning for commuters in the metro area. News 13 morning anchor Matt Morrow is live in northeast Albuquerque at Lomas and Eubank. Matt, you have been out there for several hours now. How's it going?
It's still pretty cold. It is very windy. In fact, this snow that's coming down, it's not a lot of it, but it's enough to pelt you in the face to make conditions. If you're out here, there's a gentleman waiting for a bus. There have been some people walking by, even one runner. This weather is going to hurt. The other thing that is the big deal out here, the road conditions. You take a look around. These have gotten better as we've gone through the morning. The salt and sand trucks have made maybe 6 or 8 passes through here. They tried to scrape it a couple times, but for the most part, they're just putting down that salt and sand solution. What that's doing is that's breaking up the clumps of snow that have all started freezing together. Earlier this morning, there were a lot of cars sliding around. Not so many now. I think most people are getting the hint that you have to slow down on here. Give yourself a lot of extra room to brake. And this is the case all across the heights this morning, up Wyoming, Eubank, Wantabo, and Tramway. However, conditions are going to get worse as you go west. It's kind of what Kristen talked about. There's going to be much more snow out in western Albuquerque, also in Rio Rancho. In fact, I saw on Twitter some people reporting that Coors, Unser, and Paseo del Norte, really bad road conditions out there. So again, the best advice, if you don't have to get out there today, don't, and give yourself plenty of extra time.
Matt, did you say you saw a runner out there?
I did. I saw someone. There was a young lady out there running. She was actually going up Lomas, up the hill. So she's getting pretty good workout, not only going uphill, but also straight into the wind and all of this stuff that is blowing around out here.
Very determined. All right, Matt, thank you so much. Appreciate it. State transportation crews are working around the clock to keep you informed on what the roads are looking like as well. DOT workers are expected to stay busy through tomorrow, as a matter of fact. They're monitoring almost 70 cameras situated across the state. They say driving conditions are going to be dicey all day. Of course, for updated road conditions anytime, you can call 511. We also have a link to the state roads condition website on our website. That's at KRQE.com. And we want to show you what it looks like at the Sandias. Here is a look from the Sandia Peak camera from overnight. You can see some light snow out there. About 2 inches of snow fell there in the last 48 hours. Of course, now probably more than that. And for the Taos Ski Valley, so far, that area has gotten the most snow. We're talking 21 inches in the past 2 days. We continue our team coverage now this morning with News 13 David Romero, who is actually live at I-25 and Tramway with the latest conditions there. David, wow, it is white out there.
Yeah, this is a complete stark contrast from what we were seeing in Santa Fe about an hour ago. Over there, it really wasn't anything, and it wasn't even anything on the road coming back to Albuquerque till we hit about Algodones. Now, that's when we started to see a lot of accumulation on the road. A little bit of the DOT. A good job as far as sanding it and getting some salt down on the roads. Over here coming into Albuquerque, there was a lot of traffic. So far, everybody seems to be going slow. Now, we did see 2 trucks that had spun out in the median area. This was near. They hit the median, the cable wire in the median, and everybody seemed to be okay right there. There were some state police officers assisting. There is at least.
Oh, darn. Okay, well, obviously the weather playing a role in the camera situation, our live shot situation there. But as David was about to show you, it's no joke out there. The snow definitely sticking and sticking fast. Even the DOT has a chance to clear the roadway, but conditions continue to diminish. So your best bet, everyone really saying, is to stay at home if you can. You'll definitely want to stay with KRQE News 13 all day for the very latest on how this winter storm is affecting you, and keep it here throughout the week as well. This weather is going to be an issue again tomorrow and the rest of the week. So you can also log on to our website anytime for updates on news and weather. And that does it for your morning news headlines. Don't forget to start your day every day with Matt Morrow, Kristen, and myself on News 13 from 5 to 7 a.m. Nikki, I'm going to send it on over to you.